guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Health on this thrilling Thursday here in Connecticut. By the way, before I get into anything, guys, life's good, life's good. Next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'm going to be out of town. I'm going to be up in Maine visiting my mother. Everything's fine. She's doing well. She's in a rehab facility and doing well, and she should be back at her senior citizen center soon. Hopefully without assisted living and all that sort of stuff. She's doing very well. Phew. Anyway, with that said, you saw the thumbnail. Robert Atkins, man. King of fat. King of fat. Guys, there's no other way to say it. There's no other way to say it. The Atkins diet was the precursor for paleo and keto and primal and all this sort of nonsense. And the fact of the matter is they're the same diet. They're the same diet. There's nothing new. There's nothing new. These guys have not reinvented the wheel. Just like I've said, the diet that I am promoting is the Walter Kempner Rice diet. Nothing new. I didn't do any. This is not some groundbreaking thing that I brought to the public. No, nothing new. And Atkins is nothing different than paleo and keto. And then, well, we do intermittent fasting, and shut up. Shut up. It's a high-fat, high-protein diet. Now, back in the day, this came out in the mid to late 60s. I became aware of diets in the early 70s, okay, when I moved to New York, and 18 years old. And I was running. I was a big runner. And I fell in love with running, and I wanted to get better at it. Of course, diet is the first way to go. So I got into diets. Back at that day, there was two diets, the Pritikin diet and the Atkins diet. And it was just, the line of demarcation was right down the middle. The runners went with the high carbs, the Pritikin, and the muscleheads went with the high fat, high protein Atkins. And basically, never the twain shall meet. Now, what they are trying to preach to you now is that high fat is the ultimate source of energy. And you should get your main energy sources from fat. All right. Now, I want you to take a look at a couple of these pictures. All right? Now, keep in mind, he was my age when he died. He was 72. A little bit older than me, but he's my age. He was my height. Okay? About 5'10". Okay? And he weighed, when he died, 258 pounds. Now, guy, I weigh about 165 pounds. He would literally weighed 100 pounds, little less than 100 pounds more than me on the same frame. The autopsy had him morbidly obese, not my words, morbidly obese with advanced heart disease. The exact things that he said the Atkins paleo keto primal diet would help against. It's a lie. Now, guys, since that time that he died, and he died a long time ago, why now, to this day, the Atkins diet and all these energy bars with no carbs in them, and all that sort of stuff, energy shakes and everything, is still $1 billion industry. Now, you have to ask yourself, what sort of a moron is going to take one look at this man and say, that's what I want for my health? On what planet are you going to take this guy's advice for weight loss? Guys, it's ridiculous. Eat more fat to lose fat. Now, I told you many times that if I am going to speak about a certain diet, be it Atkins, paleo, keto, Nutrisystem, Weight Watchers, whatever, not only do I pour through the literature and read the research, some of it you like, some of it you don't, some of it is, The Atkins diet did a research on, high fat in rats. I mean, ridiculous. But anyway, I read the research and I try the diets for myself. So I can say, this is what the literature says, and this is what I found. Now, I did a week on Atkins, and all the paleo guys, all the keto guys, oh, no. It takes 6 months at least to become fat adapted. So I was all set to give it 6 months, okay? After 1 week, I felt so miserable. Don't want to be gross. I was so constipated. I thought I was going to burst. All that feces and everything is just sitting in and backing up. My girlfriend at the time said I stunk to high heavens. Guys, I had no energy. I was running at the time. I couldn't run. Please, it was the worst week, health and fitness-wise, of my life. 1 week. So I got to do this for 6 to 8 months, according to paleo and keto guys, until I get adapted. No chance. No chance. I went back on the Pritikin diet the next day. Felt better immediately. High carbs. But this is still a billion-dollar industry. And again, I know that many of you and the general public does not have the time, the energy, or the inclination that I did back then and still do, to do the research. All right? I get it. They don't have to. So when a medical doctor tells you this, they say, you know what? It's good enough for me. Let's do it. I get it. Okay? But guys, come on. More fat to lose fat. That didn't send up a red flag. That really didn't send up a red flag. Okay? And the fact that this morbidly obese man, not my words, the autopsy, morbidly obese man is the one telling you this. It's not like LeBron James is telling you this. You know what I mean? It's not like Kipcho, the guy that set the world record in the marathon, the sub 2 hour marathon, which is probably not, I don't think it's authenticated yet. But anyway, if he's telling you and he's this thin and running, absolutely I'd give it a shot. But this guy could run around a block if there was a gun to his head or a gun to his wife or kids, children's head. Morbidly obese, just looks like hell. You talk about anti-aging? Guys, he was my age when he died. You decide for yourself. But again, the king of fat. And guys, you have to use your head. And my favorite is sugar causes fatty liver disease. It's not fat that causes fatty. No. And again, I marvel that the powers that be could get this across to a society. And basically, it's just telling you good things about your bad habit. Ooh, bacon, eggs, and I'll lose weight in the morning. Cream as much as I want. That was his message. Anyway, eat and drink fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Not the fake stuff, true power. Love you all.